Have you ever noticed how quickly a year can go by? The other day, I was thinking about how fast this year seems to be moving, and it made me stop and ask myself a couple of simple questions. The first question was, what am I really proud of this year? The second question is, what am I looking forward to for the rest of the year? The more I thought about those questions, the more I realized they tell us a lot about where we are in life. Sometimes I think we get so focused on what still needs to be done that we forget to look back and see how far we came already. I know I'm guilty of that. I can spend a lot of time thinking about what I still want to do, what I still need to improve, and what I haven't accomplished yet. Before long, I can completely overlook the things that have actually gone well. When I look back to the beginning of this year, one thing immediately came to mind. I started my YouTube channel. Now, some people might think that is not a big deal, but for me, it was. Starting a YouTube channel at 68 years old was not something I ever imagined I would be doing. I had doubts. I wondered if anyone would really want to listen to what I had to say. I wondered if I was too old. I wondered if I would know what I was doing. The funny thing is, I still do not know what I'm doing half the time. I'm learning as I go, though. But I started looking back. I am proud of that, not because the channel is perfect, not because I have thousands of subscribers, because I don't. I am proud because I did something that felt meaningful to me, instead of just thinking about it. There have been a lot of things in my life that I thought about doing and never did. This wasn't one of them. Then I started thinking about the second question. What am I looking forward to for the rest of the year? The first thing that came to mind was, of course, walking the Camino Frances in Spain this fall. The closer it gets, the more real it feels. I am excited about it, but I would be lying if I said I was not nervous too. Sometimes people think courage means not being afraid. I do not think that is true. I think courage is being afraid and deciding to go anyway. That is how this Camino feels for me. There are still things I do not know. There are still things that make me nervous. But there is something inside me that keeps saying, I need to do this. I cannot explain it any better than that. I am also looking forward to watching this channel grow. Not just in numbers. Of course, I would love to see more subscribers and more people finding these videos. But what excites me even more is getting better. I look back at some of my earlier videos and I can already see changes. I am becoming more comfortable talking to the camera. I am learning how to express my thoughts better. I am learning what kind of conversations I enjoy having. That growth is exciting to me. Then there is my garden. Every year I look forward to it. There is something about planting seeds and watching things grow that never gets old. Maybe that is because a garden is a reminder that growth takes time. You plant something and then you wait. You water it, you care for it, you trust the process. When I think about it, that is not much different from life. It is not much different from a YouTube channel either. You put in the work and you keep showing up without knowing exactly when the results will appear. Sometimes I think we underestimate the value of looking forward to things. As we get older, people often talk about what they have already done. There's nothing wrong with that. Those memories matter. But I think it is important to keep having things ahead of us that excite us too. Whether it is a trip, a project, maybe a hobby, or just gardening, a dream, or something as simple as learning a new skill. Having something to look forward to gives us a reason to keep moving forward. That is why I think these two questions are worth asking ourselves from time to time. What am I proud of this year? What am I looking forward to for the rest of the year? The answers do not have to be big. Maybe you are proud that you got through a difficult time. And that's something to be very proud of. Maybe you are proud that you started walking every day. That also is quite the challenge. Maybe you are proud that you finally said yes to something you had been putting off. Maybe you are looking forward to seeing family. Or maybe you are looking forward to a vacation. Maybe you are looking forward to a quiet summer on your deck with a cup of coffee. Whatever your answers are, they matter. For me, I am proud that I started this channel. I am looking forward to walking the Camino Frances this fall in Spain. I am looking forward to watching this channel continue to grow and improve. And I am looking forward to spending time in my garden this summer. Those things may not seem connected, but they all represent the same thing. They remind me that I still have things I want to do, places I want to go, and experiences I want to have. At 68 years of age, I think that is something worth being grateful for. So now I am curious. If you look back to the beginning of this year, what are you most proud of? And what are you looking forward to for the rest of the year? I would love to hear your answers because I find it fascinating how different people think about these questions. Maybe we can inspire each other. After all, the year is not over yet. There is still a lot of living left to do.